What if I told you that one man's ambition nearly rewrote the map of Europe? That a single day of bloodshed decided the fate of empires? This is the story of the Battle of Waterloo, a clash of titans, a tale of strategy, betrayal, and the fall of a legend. The rise of Napoleon. Napoleon Bonaparte, the brilliant and ambitious French emperor, had dominated Europe for over a decade. After his exile to Elba in 1814, he staged a dramatic comeback, reclaiming power in France. But the European powers were determined to stop him. The Seventh Coalition, Britain, Prussia, Austria, and Russia, united to end his rule once and for all. The road to Waterloo. Napoleon's strategy was bold: strike fast and divide his enemies before they could unite. On June 16th, he defeated the Prussian army at Ligny but failed to destroy them. Meanwhile, Marshal Ney clashed with Wellington's forces at Quatre Bras. The stage was set for the decisive confrontation at Waterloo. The battle begins. On the morning of June 18, 1815, Napoleon faced the Duke of Wellington near the village of Waterloo. The French army, 72,000 strong, prepared to crush the Anglo-Allied forces. Wellington, with 68,000 troops, took a defensive position on a ridge, waiting for reinforcements from the Prussians. The clash of titans. The battle began with a French assault on Wellington's right flank. Napoleon's forces launched wave after wave of attacks, including a massive cavalry charge. But Wellington's defensive tactics and the resilience of his troops held the line. The French were relentless, but the Allies refused to break. The Prussian arrival. As the day wore on, the tide began to turn. Field Marshal Blücher's Prussian army, though delayed, arrived to reinforce Wellington's left flank. The combined pressure of the Anglo-Allied and Prussian forces overwhelmed the French. Napoleon's final gamble, a desperate attack by his elite Imperial Guard, was repulsed, sealing his fate. The aftermath. The Battle of Waterloo was a crushing defeat for Napoleon. His army was shattered, and his dreams of empire were over. He abdicated for the second time and was exiled to the remote island of St. Helena, where he died in 1821. The battle marked the end of the Napoleonic Wars and ushered in a new era of European stability. The legacy of Waterloo. Waterloo reshaped the political landscape of Europe. The Congress of Vienna restored monarchies and established a balance of power that lasted for decades. For Britain, it solidified their role as a global superpower. And for Napoleon, it was the final chapter in a story of ambition, triumph, and ultimate defeat. The Battle of Waterloo remains one of history's most iconic clashes. It was a day of courage, strategy, and sacrifice, a day that changed the world forever. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from history.